I want to give you an update to my ICCU issue that I had with my KiA. On November 25th, I took it in for a recall. When I got the recall back on that same day, everything seemed to be fine. Drove it around, no issues. Went away on a family trip on the 26th, 27th on Thanksgiving Day. Drove up to another part of North Carolina in the ICE vehicle. When I came back on that Saturday, I drove the car to the grocery store, and then when I got out of the grocery store, the car bricked.
All right, had the ICCU update. Drove my KiA. I left for out of town to go for Thanksgiving. Came back, and my KiA is just drove to the grocery store. Tried to charge up, or actually just tried to just jump in there, go to the grocery store, and get some stuff. Came back out, and I actually had to use my key to unlock the door. Right now, it's completely dead. I just had the ICCU update done last week before Thanksgiving. It's a good thing I didn't take the car on a road trip, because right now I come back out to the car after just jumping into the grocery store. Drove fine, everything was good until I got back out here, and then yep, now I have a brick of a car after the ICCU update. I didn't see any notifications, anything like that on the phone or in my car about any issues. But again, I just come back out from the grocery store and it is completely bricked. So I'm waiting for, I put a request in to get the car towed to KiA to have it looked at. Just waiting for a response, just waiting for my wife to pick me up. And then also to get an ETA on when they can get somebody over here to get this thing towed over to KiA.
I was able to use the KiA app for service, which was fantastic. One touch click, and somebody was there probably within 45 to an hour. They used a jump pack, and we were able to jump the car, get enough juice back into the 12-volt battery for me to start the car, and I was able to drive it home. Once home, I was able to get in the car on Sunday, drive it around, no issues, and then later on that Sunday afternoon, it bricked. I tried to use a trickle charger to charge the 12-volt battery just to see if it was an issue with that, but again, no luck there trying to trickle charge it. So again, on Monday, I had to use the KiA roadside assistance app to call somebody in to jump it again, which I was able to start, and then immediately drove it to KiA.
So it looks like the KiA has bricked again. The only light that's on is this little side light here, the amber light. As I walk around, and I just came back from a walk, and here's my remote, nothing's going on. So something to do with this ICCU update. Again, the car has kind of bricked itself. The only indication that you see that the car is inoperable is the hazard light. You can see right here both the passenger and the front. It looks like the light is on, and that's it. That's the only indication. No power on inside the car. The battery's not charging. The high voltage is not charging. The low voltage. Luckily I have it unlocked, but I do have the key in my pocket, and I'm in the car trying to press start, and no juice. Car is bricked.
KiA had the car, I think that was Monday, no issues. They said the 12-volt battery checked out just fine, no issues. They did all this test, they kept it overnight, and then on Tuesday they moved it from one spot to another spot, and then immediately bricked. Then they went through some additional diagnosis. They thought it was maybe a bad update, so that I think they re-updated the software again. They also said they found another update to do to the KiA. I'm not too sure if they actually did it or not. And then they let it sit there for another day and a half. So now we're talking about Monday I brought it in, Tuesday it bricked, Wednesday they had it, Thursday it bricked again on them. And at that point I was in a rental car. When the first time it bricked, I had him get me a rental car, so I was in a rental car all through that period of time. So on Thursday it bricked again, and that's when they put a service request or service alert into KiA USA. And then from there, they put the service alert in, and then they finally did some additional tests on the battery, in which they found that the 12-volt battery was actually bad. So they actually got the replacement authorization for a 12-volt battery. So now we're talking about, I dropped off the car on Monday. Now it's Thursday/Friday, and they wanted to keep the car there over the weekend just to make sure. They did additional work to, I could see in my 360 camera that they did take it into the garage on Saturday. I'm not too sure what they did, or they did some additional testing that KiA wanted them to do on the car. But then they got the confirmation either Saturday or Monday that they were able to put a new battery in, a 12-volt battery in, and that's what they did. They gave me a new 12-volt battery, and that's when I got my car back on Monday, after a 7-day period of time. So I'm not too sure if this new 12-volt battery and the update is actually going to do the job. There's no real way for me to tell. The only reason I could tell that my car was about to brick is when I went to go try to take a 360 image of the vehicle, requesting a 360 image from the vehicle, and it gave me an error code. And then I would say then the next thing to fail after that would be requesting information, specifically like an update from the car itself through the app. So once it started giving me information from the app, then I knew the car had been bricked. So the two things that were telltale signs for me when I knew my car was about to go black was, one, the 360 image was failing, and then soon after that, the update from the car, I was not able to get any more updates from the car. So again, I'm not too sure if this is actually taking care of the issue, but you know, time will tell. And luckily, the car is under warranty, and I'll continue to do it until it gets out of warranty. Then I'll figure something else out.